Now we are going to see the topic electron microscope. The name itself we can understand microscope. Microscope is an instrument. It is used to view the small size of the object should be in enlarged size. In our lab, we are using microscope, that is optical microscope, because we are using the source is optical source. Instead of optical source, if we are using electron, that is electron microscope. The next level of the optical microscope is electron microscope. In the optical microscope, the resolving power is very less. Resolving power in the sense clarity of the images. But by using of the electron microscope, the resolving power is high. Because in your optical microscope, the optical source having the wavelength is 2000 Armstrong to 6000 Armstrong. Because of this only the resolving power is less. But instead of optical source, if you are using electron, the less wavelength. The wavelength of electron is around 1 to 30 Armstrong. Due to this reason, the electron microscope giving that high resolving power and also high magnification. The electron microscope is illuminated by highly accelerated fast moving electron beam. See, next principle. In the principle itself consists of, see in this diagram we have two coils, that is magnetic coil. See, from the electron source itself electrons are produced. That electrons are collide with that coil. That coil should be converge the electrons. That electron should be converged to the particular place. This is the principle of electron microscope. Construction diagram. See, the right side itself we have one picture, that is normal ordinary optical microscope. The same should be replaced in your electron microscope. In your optical microscope we have used a light source, but in your electron microscope we use a electron gun. The electron gun is used to produce the so many electrons. That electrons is passed through the slit. The slit we can adjust by using the screw. How many electrons we require to flow, that electrons we can allow by using of the slit. That electrons are passing through the magnetic condensing lens. This magnetic condensing lens is used to converge the electrons. The converged electron should be fall over on the object AB. Then next, that image result should be received by the magnetic objective lens. That magnetic objective lens should be enlarged, the size should be increased. Then finally it is passed through the magnetic projector lens. This magnetic projector lens is enlarged, the maximum size should be increased by the magnetic projector lens. The final image is recorded on the photographic plate. The whole setup is placed in the vacuum chamber. See, this is the image of your electron microscope. This is the construction and working. Already I told you. These are all the main parts of your electron microscope. That is 6 major parts: electron gun, magnetic lens, condensing lens, objective lens, projector lens and photographic plate. Advantages. By using of this electron microscope, we can magnify the images should be 1 lakhs time of the original size of the specimen. And also resolving power is up to 0.1 nanometer. These are all the main advantages of your electron microscope. Disadvantage: this instrument cannot used for living organism, cannot apply for living organism, and it takes more time to enlarge the size, and also it's need a high vacuum chamber, and cost is also higher than the optical microscope. Applications: it is used to view the structure images of your textile fibers and surface of the metals and composition of papers and paints. In medical field, it is used to study the bacteria and viruses. We know very well about that in medical field all the blood test is going on through the microscope. This is the one of the important microscope in your medical field, and it is used to study the atomic structure and structure of the crystal. In nanotechnology, it is used to study the colloidal particles.